Is Cole Palmer the best player in the Premier League right now? I think he is.
What?
He currently has 57 goal contributions in 62 games in all competitions since joining, and he has quickly become a superstar after bursting onto the scene.
Right now, there is no better player in the Premier League over the last 15 months.
He won the Young Player of the Year, and he actually had a strong argument for being the Player of the Year ahead of Phil Foden due to his all-round performances and the fact that he did it in a Chelsea side that was largely chaotic under Maurizio Pochettino, single-handedly dragging them to a sixth-place finish as well as an EFL Cup final.
Most people thought the same because Foden got, I think, the two Player of the Year awards, but inside me, I felt like he was the best player in the Premier League.
Speaking of Palmer's all-round qualities, he may be the best out of the young trio, including Bukayo Saka himself and Phil Foden, because of his versatility and creativity and just overall game influence. Palmer may well have a case of being the best player since the start of last season, given that he pretty much hasn't dropped off that entire time. His versatility and his stats have been incredible, and he can go toe-to-toe with anyone with goals and assists, given that he has the most goal contributions of any player since the start of last season.
Yeah, that's why they call him Cold Palmer, innit?
And in terms of this season, Palmer has been the standout player for sure. Across Europe's top 7 leagues, no midfielder has more goals, more assists, more expected assists, or expected goals. Plus, he also has the most shots with 51 and the most shot assists with 31, which is just mind-blowing stuff. The biggest compliment that I can give Palmer is that he almost mirrors Eden Hazard in the way he influences games. Things that you can't measure with statistics are the likes of his confidence, his football arrogance, his self-belief, and the idea that he always makes these key decisions, the right decisions, under pressure. It was actually very interesting at the Euros in the summer, the fact that Palmer got given very limited minutes, but every time he came on, he had a huge impact. In the end, Palmer got an assist in the semi-final, scored the equaliser in the final, and also forced Saka to play left wing-back, taking position on the right while Phil Foden sat on the bench. Now, I think that is a small microcosm of an example of how he is actually the best out of the three. While Saka and Foden are both clearly top-level elite performers, Palmer may have the edge because he can just about play anywhere in midfield and attack, whilst also having more of an influence on proceedings, with a better goal threat and better assist threat than both of them. And the fact that he can run games is probably why he just has the edge over them for me. Simply put, Palmer is a sensational player. It's an absolute joy to watch him. And I personally believe he has been the best player in the Premier League since the start of last season.